Hello and welcome. This is Kevin, also known as AWOL. And today I want to try this. This is pattern number 28. I have been making this pattern from before there was even a website to go find patterns. It's over on friendshipbracelets.net. We're going to paste that over here. This time we're going to rotate it. Let's see, layer, transform, and we're going to go counterclockwise. So different from normal, right? We're going to enlarge it a bit so we can see what we're doing. And then use our move tool, kind of push it off to the side a bit. Now, oh wait. I think that puts it the way we normally do it. And let's transform and horizontally? No. Layer. Flip it vertically. There we go. Yes, that's what I wanted. Okay, so this has 6 colors in it, but they did it as a fade. And I kind of want to do it with a rainbow colors. So we're going to start with red. And we're going to start with just the diamond right there. So we'll go from red to orange. So the orange comes in like this, and it goes to a diamond. Well, by starting it this way, I have no idea what's going to happen when we get to the middle, and I'm just going to let that sort of sort itself out and be the whatever kind of interesting. So we're doing this different from how normally I would ever approach this pattern, just because I think it could be really cool to see. And pointing it inwards, that's pretty neat. So there's green, blue, purple, and then back to red. So I'm glad to see that red isn't just a diamond at the beginning of the bracelet, that it's going to be a bit more. In fact, it comes to the center, it's going to do like a little double something there. There's our orange. There's our yellow. Okay, so now what we have to do is make sure that all these things are going to actually work with the string. So we don't need color selector anymore, and we don't need our template. What we need is to kind of map out what we can already see. Like that. So each color kind of goes in bounces and ends up as the next one's dot in the diamond. Now, I love this kind of arrowhead stuff. I think it's probably one of the more relaxing patterns I do. Although I have to admit, this one might not be as relaxing, because it's going to do something unusual in the middle. Like there's a part of me that's just like, ooh, not sure how I like that, but I like the notion of trying something different. So we'll go with that. So as far as this blue goes, we've already done all that we can see. I should be able to trace where this goes through, I guess, here. Interesting. And then trace out what we can see here. And that sort of ends right there. The purple we can trace that back upwards. And so you can see how it like follows along where the blue is. It just goes up one above that. So it's red, purple, blue, then orange, yellow, green. Not very intuitive, but that's okay. That's what getting a pattern made can do, the thing like to tell you how to get the string started to make what it is you want to make. Even if you know the pattern by heart, sometimes just doing the pattern just to see what colors they start with can make all the difference in the world. Even for me, having done this a long time, I would not have guessed the colors started out in that sequence, and changing the sequence would obviously change the whole thing rather dramatically. So it really does help to get your patterns done in advance, see what you're trying to do, and take it from there. Purple comes in like that. Oops, we missed one red there. Okay, orange. I just love how it just comes together. Like there's no, as long as you're following the path correctly, these things just kind of line up. Hang on, I saw an orange back here we missed. I want to quick get that. But yeah, just lines up. This green goes inside of the blue, follows alongside of the yellow. And the blue comes down basically the only path that's left. That fills in all our stuff. Perfect. So now let's see what this thing is going to look like. We'll take our select tool and use the guidelines to line this all up. Copy, paste, flip tool, that center line to get it over here. Layer, we anchor that layer and we merge it down. Select tool, whoa. Got to be inside of the image. Control C, Control V. Now we can flip it. There we go. And again, anchor it, merge it down, make it all one solid image. And there we go. So we have a really big area of the hot colors right in the middle, this sort of double diamond thing with purple in the middle of it. And then it goes off the other direction. What a cool looking bracelet. That's going to be a lot of fun to make. So something to look forward to tomorrow, right? Before I go, let me just quick thank my YouTube members for making this possible. All this string and stuff really does add up. So I really do thank you guys very, very much for it. If you want to have your name added to list, it's easy. It's the join button near the subscribe on YouTube. And it would make all the world of a difference for me. So thank you so much. And I'll be back with a new bracelet. We'll see how it goes. All right. Thanks for watching. And as always, don't get your strings in a bunch.